Alright guys, welcome back. I decided to make another video. I wanted to see, how this works. This weapon kind of intrigues me a bit. So this is the Flame Bellow. Since, Dragon Din got nerfed, it got me thinking like, okay, the best way to get more fire damage now out of the Holy Fire is just through facets. So this sword can have up to 4 sockets on it if you slam it. And you know that's 20% fire damage per sword. So that's kind of huge. So I just want to test this out. It turns out it's not that bad, but we'll look into it. But I haven't perfected everything here, but I just picked what would make sense. So dragon as the chest armor, and I did test this out with just a 4-socketed uh, other armor with faucets in it, and it ended up being slightly less damage. But actually, the Hydra damage and the Molten Boulder damage is doing a lot because we have a lot of like fire bonus. So it turns out to be pretty good. Anyway, so the way this works, level 28 Holy Fire on each sword, they stack, so that would be 56. And then you get another 14 here, so that would be 60. Well, that would be 70. So level 70 Holy Fire if I added that up right. Everything has perfect fire faucets. I went with Crown of Ages just because it was like the one with 3 sockets. You could probably use like a giant skull or something and get some more damage out of it. But so I'm using this thing. Again, everything adds fire damage. So it's pretty cool. We got the mantled heal because you're whirlwinding with this build, so you need like some mana back on hit. That helps out a lot. I have this. You could probably change this, but I just wanted a bit of lifesteal. Raven Frost. War Riders are just for the crushing blow, and yeah, these guys for the proc. And then I got max damage stuff and just all resist. You just max whirlwind has nothing. Barbs are so simple. There's no synergies or anything. 1 point in all of these, which is like enough. And then you max this. And then of course you max battle orders and shout. And you can get this too, but it doesn't really need to be maxed. And then enough strength to use your stuff. You're not blocking, so your dex is whatever. And then vitality, and I did get a bit of energy, so, and resistances are fine. Mercenary will matter with this one because this new item is pretty neat. So lower resist, this will help break like people who are immune to fire. Well, that's pretty nifty. So you don't need an infinity. You can use this thing. I imagine this thing is going to cost a lot though on ladder because it's only from Diablo clone. And then just survival stuff here. He probably doesn't need this because they have their own Might Aura, but whatever. Yeah, let's take a look. So it's really not that bad. I thought it would be worse than it is, but just whirlwind around, and you're doing 8k damage with whirlwind, and then of course you're doing the radial fire tick damage, which is also pretty good. But this is just a regular map. I didn't enchant one, but I'm probably whirlwinding poorly here, but I never really play Barb. But yeah, if you didn't know, with the Season 2 changes, Whirlwind now procs on hit effects. So it used to not do that, which was pretty lame. No, I don't know why they would ever do that, but in the base game, Whirlwind does not proc on hit effects, but it does now, so that's really cool. So you can see these guys are immune to fire, but you still do like pretty good damage. Just auto attacking. So I don't know. I mean, this seems pretty good to me. I haven't tested out any other kind of whirlwind builds that use like physical damage, or maybe like some other weird like chance on hit build, but it seems to be pretty nice. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention, on the swap you go Demon Limb, and that gives you like a pretty good boost to your damage, like 1,000 damage. So that just gives you attack rating and more fire damage on hit. Yeah, these guys are immune. Of course, my barb is stuck up there, not hitting them. But they still go down even though they're immune, because the barb does do quite a bit of physical damage with the whirlwind, so that's cool. And also, these things are not bad in terms of damage. Not great, but so I don't know. Tell me what you think. I think you could obviously perfect this build more. Like you probably would want an Act 2 Merc, and you'd probably want. Oh, this is the boss. I didn't realize. Oh yeah, she does that like thing that really hurts. Yeah, so you probably want an Act 2 Merc. And you know, because you get like Blessed Aim, and you can also give it Pride for concentration, increase your damage, or you can give it a Infinity to do the Conviction Aura for the fire. That would be pretty good, I imagine. The belt, and this stuff could probably definitely be improved. I mean, really just need these 3 items. And I don't even really know if you need Dragon, to be honest. If you get like a 4-socketed Tyraels, that would probably, well, I mean, that would be a lot of money, but that would be probably better, because you're going to get the bonus damage to like undead and demons. And there might even be like a 2-throw or like a DPS kind of chest. Rattle cages upped is really good. You get like 70%, stuff like that. But I don't know, it seems to be pretty strong to me just with what I got on. Obviously these guys who are immune are a little bit harder to kill, but stuff gets pretty much smacked around. And Whirlwind's not bad now that you proc a whole bunch of stuff. You don't have to just hit them with Whirlwind. Oh, look at that, Mage Fist. Why the hell is Mage Fist in this filter supposed to be good? Anyways, oh yeah, lower resist is great. That does break their immunity. See if he hits it here. Ah. Yeah, maybe the sword from earlier I was talking about is the way. But anyways, yeah, this is in case you're wondering what the damage output is with like full facets, there it is. About 4 to 10k. By comparison, the Dragon Din build with all the synergies for Holy Fire is about 17k, and that's with using an aura that boosts your damage as well. So this is really starting to look a lot better than it used to look in previous seasons, because of the whirlwind changes. So really interesting build. Seems to be pretty smooth. Like if they're not fire immune, I just go right through them. And survivability is like through the roof, and I never need to use like a mana pot or anything. It is still a little funky because D2's Whirlwind, I'm probably not doing it the right way. Like people who actually play Whirlwind Barbs are probably like, what the hell is this guy doing? But what I know, you want to like aim around them, not on them. Because if you just click them with Whirlwind, it does it like on the spot. You want to do like a big sweep, kind of like that. Let's see if this, I want it to proc. Come on, died. Anyways, yeah, stay tuned.